Sometimes, the biggest opportunities don't make the headlines. While everyone rushes towards the same handful of visa routes, chasing work sponsorships and study pathways, a few countries are quietly opening doors for something even better: a new life for entire families. Yes, I'm talking about relocation programs that not only help you move abroad but also offer housing support, family benefits, and in some cases, financial incentives to help you start afresh. Sometimes it feels like the world has closed its doors. But what if, just this time, things are different? What if I told you that right now, some countries are quietly opening their doors to families, not just skilled workers or students, but ordinary families who want a peaceful new start? And guess what? You don't need to move alone. These programs are accepting full families, allowing parents to apply directly from their home country, with incentives, relocation help, and even community support waiting on arrival. Before we get into the details, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you have not already done so, and comment hopeful below, because today's video might just change how you see the future for your family. Stay with me till the end, because one of these countries is literally offering full family relocation with minimal visa stress, and you want to apply before it's full. Across the world, something quietly beautiful is happening. Many small towns, once full of life, are now almost empty. Children have grown up and moved away, schools are closing, and local shops are struggling. Governments are starting to realize to save these communities, they need new families, and that's where you come in. Instead of waiting for international graduates or big investors, these places are now saying, if you are a family with good values, ready to work and start afresh, we will help you settle here. And this help doesn't always mean money. Sometimes it means easier residence permits, access to local housing, or support finding work and schools for your children. These aren't fantasy offers. They are real relocation initiatives for ordinary people who want stability, community, and a slower, safer life. So let's begin with one of the most underrated yet heartwarming programs that is quietly changing life for families worldwide. When most people think about moving abroad, Chile isn't the first country that comes to mind, but maybe it should be. Chile has one of the most stable economies in Latin America, strong family values, and a growing need for working-age families to boost its population in rural regions. Here's the good part: Chile allows families to apply directly from their country through various residence visa options, especially if you are willing to work, start a business, or contribute to community life. So you may ask me, why Chile? Affordable cost of living, especially outside San Diego. Family-friendly visa routes like the temporary residence visa for workers or entrepreneurs. They have access to public health care and free education for resident children. Safe, scenic towns that are actively welcoming new families. Imagine this: you arrive with your family, rent a small home in a calm town surrounded by mountains. Your children start school for free. You or your partner find a local job, maybe in services, teaching, agriculture, or hospitality. And little by little, life becomes peaceful again. Chile's immigration system also makes it possible for your spouse and children to be included under your main visa, meaning one application covers the entire family. Now, this is the best part. Chile's work-based residence visa is open to people without high degrees, as long as you can show proof of income, a remote job, or a simple business plan. So whether you are a nurse aide, a small entrepreneur, or a parent doing remote work, Chile can be your fresh start. So, as always, having the link in my description, you can start exploring options directly through the Chile's official immigration portal, link in description. Stay with me, because the next country has something even more touching for families, a place that literally offers homes to new arrivals. Somewhere in southern Europe, surrounded by olive trees and deep blue seas, lies a country that's rediscovering the meaning of home. For years, small villages across Greece have been losing their population. School closings, empty houses, and fading traditions. So local communities began asking, what if we could welcome new families instead? And slowly, programs began emerging. Local relocation incentives, affordable housing, and small grants for families willing to move into rural areas. One of the most inspiring examples came from Antikythera, a small Greek island that offered new family homes, land, and even monthly support for the first few years. But it's not just one island anymore. Across Greece, similar initiatives are appearing. Families who move there often describe it as life-changing. So, why Greece? Take down this point. Affordable rural housing, some as low as 250 euros per month. Long-term residence permit for non-EU families through work, self-employment or property rental. Strong education and healthcare systems. Supportive community atmosphere. Everyone knows everyone. And what's more, you don't need to be fluent in Greek. Many of these small towns have English-speaking locals who help newcomers settle in. Your family could start a small bakery, teach online, work remotely, or join local businesses while raising children in a calm, sun-filled environment. Greek resident family for financial independent persons also allows families who can support themselves, for example, through online working or savings, to live there peacefully. So visit Greece official immigration portal for up-to-date visa options, link in my bio. Hold on to the end, because the last country on this list might surprise you. It's small, but it's one of the Europe's best kept secrets for families who want peace, safety, and community life without the high cost of bigger countries. Lithuania. Lithuania is quietly becoming a hidden gem for families looking to relocate. It's one of the few EU countries where the government is actively encouraging foreigners to move in and help fill labor gaps, especially in smaller towns. The beauty of Lithuania is in its simplicity. You don't need massive savings or a big job offer. You just need the willingness to work, learn, and start fresh. While Lithuania, you apply because it's family included. You can bring your spouse and your children under most visa types. Open work categories for caregivers, constructions, workers, hospitalities, and trades. Cost of living up to 60% cheaper than Western Europe. Friendly policies for remote workers and small entrepreneurs. The temporary resident permit for employment is one of the easiest to apply for, and once approved, your family can join you immediately. Many international families have already moved to towns like Kaunas and Klaipėda, where schools welcome newcomers warmly and community support integration. Link in my description for the official Lithuanian Immigration Department. And the best part, Lithuania is part of the EU, so your children get access to EU-level education, and after long-term residence, you can apply for permanent stay or citizenship. Maybe the world feels too complicated right now, but somewhere across oceans and borders, there are still places that value families, not for what you own, but for who you are. Maybe your fresh start isn't the loudest city or the most popular country. Maybe it's a small town in Chile, a sunlit island in Greece, or a peaceful village in Lithuania. Sometimes because the quietest place holds the loudest opportunities. So if you're ready for that new chapter, where your children can grow without fear and your family can finally breathe again, start today. The links are below in the description and pinned comment. And remember, the door won't stay open forever. Apply before it's full. Until next time, I'm really rooting for you. Jesus loves you and I love you too. Thank you for watching.